What's up, witches? I started a new live. I don't know if that's going to make it any better. I'm not sure if that other live was public or not. So I started a new one. What's up? What's up? Can you guys see me? It's really dark in here. Should I turn around? What's up? What's up, witches? Hi, who is that in here? Who is that who is liking? I'm like, who's here? What's up? What's up? Hi, Flower. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Hi, guys. I had to switch the live. Okay, now I see you guys. I think the other live was like not sent to like public or something like that. Natural Queen can't see me. Hi. I'm trying to find like good lighting in here because I'm in the shop, but it's not really set up for like shopping, like online. So I'm trying to like get some better lighting. What's up? What's up? Hi, Irene. Hi, guys. What's going on? I started a new stream because I don't think I set the other one to public. You know me, my tech issues. I'm always trying to get those worked out. Hi, guys. What's up? I miss you guys. What's going on? If you guys don't know already, I missed our new moon live collective reading because I had to go out of town. Wait, hold on, that's the phone. The phone is this way. BronxWitch HeadQuarters, how can I help you? Yes. Yes, I believe you asked me this one before, dear, and I referred you to a couple of practitioners that could help you. Yeah, I think when we spoke previously, I mentioned to you that I don't do spell work for clients, and I don't do love work. And I mentioned that you could take a look on Instagram and check out Hoodoo with Moses and then Soul Food with Chimes. Yes, and they're spelled just as they sound. And then we are open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow if you would like to pop by. All right, see you then. Thanks so much. Sorry about the woman show. I answered the phones, I answered the door, I do it all. What's up, guys? Hi. Hi, She Walks in Beauty. Hi, Ginger Snap. Hi, Natural Queen. Hi, Cami Bay. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. What's up, new Coven members? How we doing? So what was I saying? So I missed you guys for the new moon collective tarot reading, right? Was that the last thing we were doing? Because my mom got sick and she got put in the hospital. So I had to fly down to Charleston real fast and, help out with that, help family and stuff. And we're still dealing with that. But I am back in the shop. I had to shut down the shop for the week, which was not an easy decision to make, but had to be done. So thank you guys for all of your thoughts and prayers and love. Thank you to everybody who bought stuff online from the shop. Your orders went out today. Thank you for everybody who scheduled readings or rescheduled their readings. And for those of you who left me tips to help me get through the travel expenses and all of that stuff. So I really, really appreciate you guys. And I wanted to pop in and say hi, what's up, check back in with you guys. And I got a bunch of stuff that came in for the shop. And I kind of wanted to show that to you because, I haven't been doing as many check-ins since we first opened HQ. And I was showing you guys the whole process of setting up the furniture and painting and like doing all of that stuff. And then I kind of got like busy, and then I was like, I got to give you guys progress reports. So if you haven't been following along, in February, I got the vision of really expanding the retail part of HQ and really becoming a full metaphysical bookstore, conjure shop, in addition to being a work share space. So that whole process is underway. And I've got inventory coming in. So I wanted to show you guys what I've got in the shop. Everything that I'm about to show you, I think, is already listed online. So if you see anything that you love, you can go and grab it, bronxwitch.com. Just click on headquarters and look for shop at HQ, and it'll open up the whole shop window, and you'll be able to see all of the stuff that we've got. And then more stuff is on the way next week. So, I don't know if I'll do another unboxing. I might. I was also thinking about maybe doing some live sales on Instagram on the BronxWitch HQ page. Let me know if that would be interesting to you guys. I can go live on the BronxWitch HQ page and show you guys everything and actually let you shop from the live. So if people like doing that, drop me information in the comments. Like, let me know if you would like to see live sales. And of course, if you are not already following BronxWitch HQ on Instagram, definitely go do that. That's a great way to support our space. If you're not local, you can't come by, or maybe you don't have any need to place an order or anything like that, you can just follow us on Instagram and share our posts or just like posts. That's a great way to get Instagram to share us with other people who might be local or who might be looking to order. So your support is very much appreciated. At BronxWitch HQ is our Instagram. And let me know if you guys want me to do live sales, if that would be something you would tune into, because I think that would be fun. Hi, D. Andrews. What's up? What's up? Hi, Organization Vlogs. I am good. How are you? I hope you're good too. Thank you, JB. I am really excited for the podcast too. First episode airs on my birthday on Tuesday, and we're doing it watch party style. So I hope you guys can all come to the watch party, because that's going to be fun. I'm expecting a lot of this season's guest co-hosts to actually be in the comments during the watch party. So this might be a good time to talk to some people that you like or admire or whatever. Still hanging in there. Thank you. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Cami Bay, for the love and healing to my mom. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cosmic Conjurer. I appreciate that very much. And thank you for the birthday wishes. So let's get going, because at 6 o'clock, I actually have my final meeting with the producer of the podcast. And, I'm going to check in and give an update and all that stuff and make sure that we're totally ready for Tuesday. We've got bonus content video coming out for the Coven members. We have the season premiere watch party episode happening at 7 o'clock. And then right after the season premiere episode, we have a live Q&A just for Coven members, where me and our guest co-host Valerie Love will get to answer your questions live and stuff like that. So lots going on. Lots of posting and things to make sure that people know about it. So I'm going to have a meeting today at 6 to make sure that's good. So I want to show you guys the stuff before then. Jay Bay says, I'm so glad you're part of the Modern Witch family. Me too, JB. Thank you so much. Modern Witch has been incredibly kind to me. I'm so happy. Devin Hunter and the Modern Witch crew have just been wonderful and welcoming, and they're just as excited about this podcast as I am, and they've been really, really helpful. All that cool tech stuff, my snazzy intro and my cool theme music and all that stuff, that's thanks to Modern Witch. So shout out to them. I'm really excited to be in the lineup. So all right, so where do I want to start? I am going to start with the boring stuff first, guys, okay? Because I want you to have an understanding of what this is really like. I know I'm not the only person out there who has a dream of creating a witchy shop in a city or town near you. So I'm going to show you some of the less exciting stuff that I got in order to make this space really functional as a shop. Let me get into that. Ugh. This box up. Betty says, I think a live sale would be a great idea. Oh, cool. Okay, yes. I think a live sale would be fun. So definitely follow BronxWitch HQ on Instagrams. If I do a live sale, it's going to be on there. I feel like people do live sales on Instagram. Yes, that's like the best way to do it. And I hope you guys can see and hear me. It says my connection's not stable, but my bars look fine. So I don't know. Yes, thank you, Irene. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Woo. Thank you. Thank you, Betty. Cosmic Conjurer is working on your witchy shop right now. Okay, well, honey, here's some things you're going to need to get, okay? All right, I'm good on the internet. Okay, cool. All right, so these are the less interesting things that came in this week. I already had to take a bunch of the stuff out. Not very cool stuff. I got trash bags, some more tape, black bubble mailers for your online orders. So like the not exciting stuff, but then the slightly more exciting stuff I left in the box. Hi, Mika. What's up? Everybody say what's up to Mika. Mika is our tarot reader at our tea and tarot parties. Cosmic Conjurer says Instagram and TikTok is good for live sales. Yeah, so make sure you guys follow BronxWitch HQ on IG because I'm probably going to do a live sale in a week or two. So if you can't get down here or, you just haven't had a chance to check out the website, you can buy online, I guess. You can shop. Okay, so the first thing that I got, if you're opening up a shop, a physical location, you might have to worry about these things. These are indoor fly traps, decorative ones, because when you have a physical location, everybody wants to come inside, including the vermin. Okay, it's summertime. I have the doors open so that it's welcoming, and that means flies and other crawlies and flyy bugs. So I decided to get these fly traps that are like decorative, so I can put them around the space and have them not look crazy. Random things you have to take care of when you have a physical location that you might not think about. Okay. Next. Yes. Oh, hi, Tony. What did you do in here? Irene, you're working on your online shop too. That's right. I know that. I already followed your online shop page. Hi, Regina. Welcome. Hi, Goddess Martha. Thank you. Okay, so how can I help someone with MS? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Goddess Martha. That obviously is a degenerative disorder that requires, medical care. But obviously healing work of any kind is going to be helpful in the process. I practice Reiki. So Reiki is usually what I go to when someone has an ailment, an issue, etc. I was giving my mom Reiki energy through her situation. So, Reiki is my go-to personally. All right, so not exciting. These are bookends, okay? But we are expanding to be a bookstore, all right? And we are carrying an increasing amount of books and tarot decks. So I've got these bookends so that I can divide up the shelves a little bit better and have like categories for people of the books. I'm going to have books. On the way, I am getting these really, really, really cool, beautiful leather Book of Shadows journals that I cannot wait, and they need to be like separate from the books. And then I've got decks on the way, and the decks have to be separate too. So I got some dividers. Thank you, She Walks in Beauty. I appreciate it. Okay, so bookends. Next, price gun. This is something that I literally did not even think about It did not occur to me. And then the other day I had inventory that I was trying to put out, and I was like, oh man, how do I tell people what these cost? And I was sitting there with labels, cutting little tiny squares out of labels and individually labeling everything. And I was like, this is not going to work. So I hopped online and found an affordable price gun. Okay, that's the gun. And these are the little stickers. So I'm going to be able to price label everything, so I don't have to spend an hour cutting tiny little squares out of label paper like I did the other day. Okay, so that seemed like a worthwhile investment. And then we have our first bulk order of items here. Tea lights, 100% paraffin, just standard in metal tea lights. I like to keep like little items that people might need in an emergency by the register. So I keep these by the register. They're like $2 for $1. But I like having little tea lights on hand for emergencies. And then I light those around the shop a lot because we have like shop altars, and the tea lights are perfect to light at the beginning of the day, kind of, set the tone for the shop. And then in 4, 5, 6 hours, they burn out. Yes, Goddess and Martha. Oh, okay. You were thinking more about herbs? Well, I mean, that's hard to say. I can't really think off the top of my head of whether or not there are herbs that are like specifically considered great for that condition. I would, look that up. That you probably get better information just looking that up to see what other people's experience are with certain herbs. I can't think of any herbs that like would help specifically with that. But definitely anything that you can do to offer nutrition and nourishment. I'm a big fan of sea moss. I eat about 2 tablespoons of it every day, and it's a great way. Oh, Cosmic Conjurer said sea moss. Yep. I take sea moss every day. I find it really helpful. I have actually gotten my different levels tested before and after. Like when I started sea moss, my potassium levels are up, my iron levels are up, my magnesium levels are up. So definitely sea moss is really great just for supporting the body with as much nutrients, vitamins, and minerals as possible. And then Cosmic Conjurer is giving some good advice in terms of diet and environment changes. Because, that's a condition that someone who has it is going to live with for the rest of their lives. It's not going to go away, and an herb, unfortunately, isn't really going to clear it up because it's a degenerative disorder. So it really just progresses, and usually medication is the best way to slow it down. But anything that you can do in terms of dietary changes and lifestyle changes can make that easier, I would imagine. So I hope that helps. Eliza, can I get a reading? Nope. But I hope you're well too. That's not what we're doing here today. Goddess Martha. Okay, Cosmic Conjurer is giving more advice. See, I love this community. I love how we can help each other with that type of stuff. Witches helping witches. Hi, June. Commuting, cool. Yeah, tune in later. Or stop by and you can check out the shop. You're right down the street. Cool. Okay, so that's like the unimportant stuff, like the technical stuff. The next thing I'm going to show you guys are the crystals. So that was like my big focus. I was like, I really want to make sure that as I build the shop, I get the most important things first, and then like the things you guys need, and then I can keep adding. So we've got a good selection of herbs, a good selection of roots. And then I wanted to get crystals, candles, and books. So that's what I've got. That's what I'm going to show you today. Crystals, candles, and books. Okay. I love crystals. Yes. Which tarot cards do you use the most? That's hard to say. I probably use my Mahogany Tarot a lot lately, which is a Rider-Waite-Smith deck that's been redesigned with people of color. And I love my Miss Cleo deck too. Yay, JB. Welcome to the coven. Woo, 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 woo. You joined at the secret level. So if you want, you can join us for our second book club meeting on Protection and Reversal Magic by Jason Miller. That's what we're reading right now. No problem, Goddess Martha. You're doing great. Your English is great. Yeah. You're all about the books. Well, I've got some new books for you, D. Andrew. Yes, you do need to get that Mahogany Tarot Flor de Oro. I'm a huge, huge fan, and I've already reached out to Kashira, who's the designer of that deck, about carrying a couple of decks in the shop. So I'm working on that for sure, okay? Yes, thank you for welcoming JB. Irene, if you guys don't know, All Things Irene in the comments is the moderator of the Coven BronxWitch Coven Facebook group. So once you join the Coven, you also have access to the Facebook group, and Irene is the person who reads your answers to your entry questions and lets you in or doesn't let you in, all that stuff. So be good to Irene. Okay, so crystals. All right, please excuse my presentation. I ordered these beautiful wood dough bowls that are on the way, but they haven't arrived yet. So right now the crystals are literally just like on the table. They're just like on display. See that? Okay. So we've got citrine, beautiful citrine, amethyst. I've got lodestone from my conjure workers. We've got tiger's eye and then rose quartz. Okay. So I'm a big fan of raw, rough crystals. So I wanted to get that first. In the future, I might get polished pieces or cut pieces, especially for like jewelry and things like that. But I love raw crystals for magical working. So that's where I'm starting. So we've got raw citrine. So beautiful. And all of these crystals come from my crystal supplier in North Carolina, who is a very well-known, reputable crystal and gem dealer. I think they've been in business for like 12 years or something. Look how big this piece of citrine is. Isn't that nice? Gorgeous. And these are all available online, bronxwitch.com. Just look for the Shop at HQ button and you can shop them. I'm going to show you the smalls. So the small pieces are like this size. I just fell and tripped over in love. I don't have Moldavite yet, Josie. That's probably a crystal that I will carry eventually, but I wanted to start with, like the more commonly worked with stones. So really pretty piece of citrine. And this is a small. Okay, so these are my smallest pieces. So they're still pretty large. Okay, but this is what I am considering a small. It's probably about, on the website it says small is an inch, but this is definitely bigger than an inch. Okay, so I think the citrines are going from $5 for the smalls up to $9 for the larges, I believe. Okay, but the prices are online, bronxwitch.com. So those are the citrine pieces. When you order them, you will get a small, medium, or large piece. You can't request a specific piece, but they're all really pretty. Okay, and the citrine is not terribly yellow, which is a good thing. If you know anything about grading citrine, then you know that natural citrine should not be super yellow. Super yellow citrine is usually fake citrine. It's usually heated amethyst. This is genuine citrine. So you're going to see a stone that's primarily this milky white color with just little bits of pale yellow. That's what you're looking for, okay? Citrine is called the merchant stone. It's used most commonly for prosperity work, success, and money work, especially related to your businesses. So all my spiritual witches who were saying you were working on your businesses, citrine is a great stone. I have a piece of it right on my desk. And it's a great stone to wear or keep by your, work stuff in a bowl on your desk, stuff like that to channel that energy. Thank you. I'm really aiming for really good prices, guys. I'm finding independent sellers and working with them one-on-one to like strike up good deals with them rather than just buying from typical wholesale places, because I want to strike a good balance of giving you guys good prices, but also like quality that I can speak for. You know what I mean? I could hop online and just order some crystals from China, but I'm not trying to do that to y'all. Okay, so we're getting real, genuine crystals and stones from people that I've been working with for a little while now for my own stuff, and who are willing to, like, you know, cut me good prices. Okay. Pyrite and citrine by your desk. Perfect, Irene. I have a pyrite in my prosperity altar in the office and citrine on my desk. I am so down for that. Yeah, a lodestone in your money bowl is a great idea. Okay. Lodestone in your money bowl is a great idea. Let's talk about the lodestone next, since people are interested. So this is a lodestone. If you're not familiar with lodestone, it's a magnetic type of stone that is usually used to attract things. Usually it's used to attract money, sometimes also used to attract love. Okay, so since it's magnetic, it attracts metal. So silver, gold, coins, draw it into me. Lodestones are great in mojo bags or in honey jars, in a money bowl. You can also wear one if you'd like, but usually people put them into some type of a mojo hand or something that's designed to attract whatever they're trying to attract. Okay, so these are rough, raw pieces of lodestone. I think I have two sizes basically of the lodestones. I have small and medium on the lodestones. Okay. And yes, Betty, you can use it to draw love into your life. Yes, absolutely. I would maybe pair that with some rose quartz to, you know, really get that love energy going on. But it's an attractive magnetic stone. So anything you want to attract or magnetize, it can be used for that. Now, the thing about a lodestone is it's a stone that you would typically enchant or conjure. And so what I mean by that is, rather than just wearing it, and this is why I was saying you would put it in a mojo bag or put it in a bowl, rather than wearing it, the idea is to actually conjure the spirit of the lodestone, meaning speak life into the spirit of the lodestone and set it up as a agent for you in the spiritual world to go around attracting the things that you want to come to you. Okay, so rather than wearing this, you would put it on an altar, put it in a mojo bag, etc., and you would conjure it, bring it to life, and ask it to attract what you want. And then you might surround it with the things that you want to attract. Okay, because it's a conjured spirit or an enchanted spirit, it's a little different from the other crystals, which just have their own natural energy that you can tap into by carrying or wearing it. Because the lodestone is something that you activate and has a spirit, it needs to be kept alive. So like anything else that you conjure or enchant, you're going to want to work it regularly. And one of the most common ways to keep your lodestone alive is to feed it with magnetic sand. So I went ahead and got some magnetic sand and prepared these little 1/4 ounce pouches of magnetic sand for you guys. They're just $1. They're sold separately, but you can grab yourself some of this, and then just a little pinch of magnetic sand once a week or every month. However regularly you're working your lodestone will keep your lodestone fed and energized. You can also give your lodestone treats of magnetic sand after it attracts something for you. So if you ask it to attract romance or attract love, and then you get that thing, then you can say thank you with an offering of magnetic sand. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Decorating is pretty much done. We're all about inventory now. That's my decoration. That's as far as I got. Now we're about stocking. But yeah, magnetic sand also listed on the shop. It's under powders, dusts, and salts. You can find magnetic sand for feeding your lodestones. If you get a lodestone, I would definitely grab some magnetic sand so you have it. Okay. Yes, the lodestone would definitely up the energy of that money jar for sure. Okay. All right, next, let's talk about amethyst, one of my favorite stones. Always keep it on me. Okay, so for the amethyst, we have these small pieces, a little over an inch or so. Some of these pieces are really purple, like this one, really pretty. Then the medium pieces are like that size. And just a heads up, the medium pieces are very white. So the small pieces are very purple, but the medium pieces are very white. So if it matters to you that your piece be really purple, like if that color correspondence is important to you, then go for the small pieces. And then for the larges, we're looking at like these sizes here. Okay. And I think the amethysts are between $3 and I think it's $7 for the largest, which is a pretty big piece. Okay. Then we have tiger's eye, another stone that I always keep on me. I wear tiger's eye for discernment. So some people talk about tiger's eye as a protective stone, which I think it definitely is, but I think it protects in a very specific way. The energy that I feel from tiger's eye is like a wise grandmother type of energy. So the way your grandma was able to look at somebody and be like, that person's bad news, or I don't think you should go to that event, or you should stay home tonight. That sort of sixth sense about things, that's what I love tiger's eye for. It protects me by basically giving me that little tingle so I know where to go, where not to go, who to deal with, who not to deal with. So I love tiger's eye for that. And then some people also use it for prosperity. So I have a piece of it at the front desk altar, but it's really more for making sure that the money that comes into the shop is the right money. Not all money is good money, and I don't want money from everywhere. So I have a tiger's eye piece to help make sure that the money that comes into the shop is good money. It's money that I want to put back out into the world. So for the tiger's eye, I have just medium and large. I don't have any small pieces. So the mediums are about this size, really nice, big, chunky pieces with pretty striations. I'd say that's about, it's listed at 2 inches, but it's closer to 3. And then the larges are more like 4 inches. They're really pretty. Yeah, she walks in beauty. I don't want all money, honey. I only want the good money, okay? Bad energy money can stay where it's at. So tiger's eye is hoping to make sure that only the right money comes this way. All right, and then we've got some rose quartz. These are so pretty. I think that they're just the most perfect shade of pink all the way through. Unlike the amethyst, which has like a lot of white, the rose quartz is pretty much pink all the way, which is nice. So I've got smalls are about that size. And these are perfect for wrapping into necklaces and jewelry. Nice size pieces for jewelry. And then the larges, let's see, is this the biggest large I have? Yeah, then the larges are about yay size. Okay, statement pieces if you want to do that. Yeah, the tiger's eye was shining. Nice. Tiger's eye helps you with stopping procrastination and with anxiety. I can totally understand that. I think of a tiger when I think of tiger's eye. I think of tigers and I think of hawks because there's a type of tiger's eye called hawk eye, tiger's eye. So I think of tigers and I think of hawks. I think of that like mothering energy, but that's also very forceful and very strong. It's not weak. It's very determined. It's got an intention for the day and it's going to keep you on top of it. And it's like a mother, you know, mother hawk, mother lion, going to keep anything away from its cubs. Is it best to get 2 lodestones for attracting love? I do see people doing that. A lot of times people will do 2 lodestones, one feminine or one masculine, like depending on the shape. The round ones they call feminine, the long ones they call masculine. Kind of obvious. So I have seen people set up two of them. That's more of a kind of a sympathetic magic type of thing because you're using the attraction of the male to the female lodestone to represent what you want to happen between you and somebody else. So you can definitely do that. Is it best? I think it kind of just depends on the work that you're doing. So if you're making like a mojo hand, for example, that is just generally to attract loving partners, loving people, etc., then one might be enough. But let's say you were casting a spell specifically to attract another person, then you might use the 2 stones the same way you would use like 2-figure candles. You'll take the largest tiger's eye. Sure, honey. This is technically not a live sale, so I'm not like taking orders right now. I just wanted to show you guys these things, but all of this stuff is already listed on the website, bronxwitch.com. So I would grab it like at the end of this live, and you know, I'll obviously try to give you like the biggest piece. Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so those are the crystals that we have in so far. More is on the way. Next, I think the Andrews was asking about books, so let's talk books. I have that meeting at 6 with the producer of the podcast, so I need to stop running my mouth and show you guys. Okay, let me be careful. I'm like slicing and dicing this box, and it has paper in it. Hello. I'm excited for this, guys. I've had the bookshelf open and ready for weeks, and I'm finally going to have books to put on the shelf, which is so exciting. Okay, so I think you guys know we're a boutique conjure shop, so I'm really trying to focus on products and books that cater to the hoodoo practitioners out there, the voodoo practitioners out there, and the Wiccans out there. Because that's like what I am, basically, you know, that kind of represents my magical background, but also those are magical practices that are not really focused on here in the Bronx. In the Bronx, we have a bunch of botanicas, and that's really great, but they focus on like ATRs, like Santeria and stuff like that. You're really not going to find a lot of like Western occult stuff, like European occult stuff, and you're not necessarily going to find a lot of stuff about like American folk magic either, or hoodoo. So I wanted to make sure that I carry lots of books that cater to you guys. So the first thing I got is the classic Anna Riva's Psalm Magic. Okay, so we have a couple of copies of this going up on the shelf. She has another book that's really popular on the Psalms, but I wanted to specifically get the Psalm Magic book because this book is really broken down on the types of magic you want to work, and then the Psalms that you could pray to do those workings. So, you know, very specific for magical practitioners. So I wanted to carry that for you guys. Magic. And again, all of these things are already on the shop website, bronxwitch.com. You can go to shop at HQ, and you can grab them before I even put them on the shelves if you want. Tarot Destroyer, your Walmart tarot cards are paying off. Hey. Okay, next we have the magical power of the saints. Okay, I was very interested in this book because I work with some particular saints that come to me, the patron saints of the shop and the HQ space are Santa Marta and her brother Saint Lazarus. And so I wanted to have some books that shout them out because I'm so appreciative of their energy and grateful for them. And working with the saints is something that shows up in a lot of different magical practices because of syncretism, you know, because of folks having to combine Catholicism or Christianity with their magical practices in order to hide them or heighten them. So I wanted to have this book by Reverend Ray Marlborough on the saints. Prayers and candle rituals for working with the saints. Okay, next, I'm really excited about this one. We've got the Voodoo Hoodoo spell book. This has quickly become a classic book, and it's by Denise Alvarado. A nice thick book with different spells and spell workings from hoodoo and voodoo backgrounds. Okay, so if you're interested in hoodoo, interested in voodoo, and looking for some spells specifically from those traditions, then I've got this book. Okay, we're gonna have a couple copies of that. Wait, there's only one. Double check here. She reads cards. She makes herself save money, buy cards, make up second idiots for saving money too. Okay. I think I just put that person in timeout. I don't know what that means, but I thought that was funny. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I could have sworn I ordered 2. Okay, so there was just 1. They're sold out. So I got the last copy for now. So I'm going to have 1 copy of the Voodoo Hoodoo spell book. Okay. I think I have 2 listed on the site. So let's change that. All right. Next, I went and got 2 copies of the Goetia. This is the Lesser Key of Solomon the King. So for those of you who are into Western occultism, the mystery schools, interested in the keys of Solomon, I got the Goetia. I am going to get the other one. I guess that's the Greater Key. But I wanted to start with this one because I feel like it's more popular. I don't know why I feel that way. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, if you're into that stuff. Okay. All right. So those are the books that are going on the shelves. I'm so excited. First order in, which is really cool. And then I just set up a new account with another book provider. I'm going to be getting some more books in shortly. So that's what we've got now. Check them out. Okay, let's see what's next. What's next? What did I say? Crystals, books. Let's do candles. Ugh. Okay, I'm really nervous about opening this one because it's a huge box and it's glass, and my local postal people don't have a lot of respect for the fragile sign. So. I'm gonna open it this way. It's taped up pretty nice. So I have high hopes. High hopes, but we shall see. Oh my gosh, packing peanuts. Why do people use packing peanuts? Like, why? Bring the flames! Yes! Bring the flames! I'm a Leo witch, so I'm all about that fire magic. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, everything's like randos. All right. Looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm not seeing broken glass, guys. Here we go. Ooh, these are pretty. Glass city candles. I got just about every color you can think of: pink, purple, orange, black, white, gray, green, blue. I got it all. I got it all. I got it all. Okay. So if you're looking for your 7-day candles, I got you. Tomorrow is my cleansing day because it's Saturday. So tomorrow I will be cleansing all of these candles. I highly recommend that people always cleanse their spiritual tools before using them. Okay, that's super important. But do know that the things that you get from my shop are going to be cleansed already. That doesn't mean that you should skip out on cleansing them yourself. These are still going to go up on a shelf. People are going to touch them. People are going to put their own energy on them when they, interact with them and stuff like that. But it is nice to know that a cleansing was done before they went into the shop. Okay, so I am going to be cleansing my candles every time I get in an order, and I'm going to be cleansing the crystals as well every time I get in an order. So just know that all of these things will be cleansed with the elements. And so will any conjure curios, railroad spikes, bricks, any of that stuff. Are they soy? No, they're paraffin. These are regular paraffin candles. Yes, cleansing is a necessity. That's why I want to do that. Honestly, I'm not even really cleansing for you guys. No offense. But if I'm going to surround myself with literally piles and piles and piles of candles and crystals that are interacting with energy, sending their own energy, absorbing energy, etc., I need to cleanse everything so that I don't have crazy stuff going on in the shop. All right. So I'm really just cleansing just because I feel better having these types of things cleansed before I put them on the shelves. Right. And then, like I said, people are going to touch them. They're going to interact with them. By the time it comes to you, you're going to want to cleanse them again. But I feel like the energy in here is going to stay the way it's supposed to be if I don't just bring stuff in and stick it up on the shelf. You know, if I take the time to make sure that their energy is right before I even put them on the shelf. Okay, so these are the glass candles, and obviously I have a bunch more, but that's what's in this box. All right, so I'm not going to pull them all out because I think we get the idea. Yes, pigmentation. This is purple. I don't know if you can see how nice and dark and pretty that is. Not cheap and faded at all. Really nice dark color saturation. So love the quality of these candles. Very happy. Beautifully, perfectly centered placed wicks. That's important for those of you who have your candles getting all sooty or exploding into fire bombs and you think some spirit is mad at you. A lot of times it's just because it was a poorly made candle. If the wick is over to the side, then it's going to get super, super hot there. And it will eventually either burn the glass or even crack the glass. Okay. So always check your candles and look for properly centered wicks. That's going to make sure that when your candle burns, you don't have any funny business going on. It does look like the midnight sky. It's so pretty. I like how dark they are. Okay, so that's what the glass candles. Candle more centered than me. I feel you. I feel the same way. Okay, the next thing that's in this box is the resin. Okay, I went ahead and ordered resin for you guys because I do have stick and cone incense, but people have been asking me for resin incense. Okay, so we have, can you see that? Frankincense and myrrh. Okay, really nice big chunks of resin. So we've got frankincense and myrrh. I think I got frankincense by itself and copal by itself as well. So we've got some copal here. Copal resin. I think these are half ounce packages of copal resin, frankincense resin, and frankincense and myrrh. Okay, I didn't get any myrrh alone because I don't recommend burning myrrh by itself. I think you should always burn myrrh with something uplifting because it's kind of a opening the doorway to spirit activity type of a resin, and it's a good idea to burn it with something uplifting so it's clear exactly what spirits you're inviting in. So I didn't get myrrh by itself. I didn't know resin could burn. Yes, you burn it on charcoal typically. Okay, and that's what I've got here. Charcoal tabs. I cannot tell you how many times you guys have asked me for this. People come into the shop and they're like, do you have charcoal tabs? And I'm like, no. Then I was like, why don't I have charcoal tabs? Hello. So now I have charcoal tabs, the small ones. I like the little small ones. They're easy to carry around. Okay, so you take a charcoal tab. These are self-lighting charcoal tabs. So you light it with a candle or a lighter. Let it get hot all the way around until it turns gray. And then you can sprinkle little bits of resin onto the charcoal and it will melt down and release beautiful smoke. So yes, resin is for burning. Copal is an uplifting resin. It's usually used to elevate the energy of a space or an object. So I like to burn copal a lot when I'm cleansing items. I might like that tomorrow when I'm cleansing everything. It's a great thing to cleanse people, spaces, and items with because it uplifts the energy, raises the vibration. It's also nice to burn with other resins like frankincense or myrrh that open up spirit communication, because it basically is a way of saying I'm only interested in calling, uh, benevolent spirits my way. Okay, so that's that. And then I think the only other thing that I got with this order that I want to show you guys. Let's see if I can find them. Okay, lots of candles. Lots of candles. Ooh, look at how pretty the red is. Look at how deep that red is. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, look at the green. These colors are so nice. Do you have to burn the candle all at once? You don't have to. You don't have to. It kind of depends on what you are doing. You know, you can snuff it out and relight it. I know that dark red is so pretty, right? Okay, I'm gonna be late, guys, but I just want to show you the last thing that came in with this week's orders are the chime candles. So I got 7-day candles of every color, but I only got a few chimes because I want to see how people respond to chime candles. If you guys really like them and want me to get all the colors of the chimes. I know the glass candles pretty much everyone has use for. But I don't know if people work with chimes. So I wanted to just start with the most basic and then work up from there. Okay, so we've got white chimes. And this is kind of like a natural white. It's not like a bright white. I would say it's more like an ivory white chime candle. And the glass candles are really like bright white. Okay. I set the alarm off a few nights ago. Was sure a candle was out, but yeah, I've been there. I have been there. Okay, so we got white chimes, red chimes, okay, and black chimes. All right. And I think they're just $1 I listed them for. Okay, pretty standard. All right, guys. Yes, it's bright white. So the glass candle is bright white. The chime candles are a little bit more like ivory off-white. Okay, so I'll probably put that in the description so people know what to expect. But yeah, so I got to run because I've got to jump on my meeting with the producers of the podcast. The first episode airs, $1.11. Okay, yeah, $1.11 for the chimes. The first episode of the podcast airs on Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's a watch party. It's my birthday watch party. So I hope you guys will tune in live. I'll be in the comments. So will a bunch of the guests from this season. So come hang out. It should be a lot of fun. And if you're interested in any of the items that are going up in the shop, everything is already listed on the website. So you can place an online order for shipping or for pickup. And definitely please follow BronxWitch HQ on Instagram at BronxWitch HQ. That is where I will do live sales, which I think I'm going to do for you guys if you ever want to tune in and buy items live. So, yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave comments down below, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, okay? Bye. I will see you guys later. Blessed be. Blessed be.